We've got a long one today, friends. What's up, Jason? Canyon. Probably got a few people TikTok. For those that were over here for like a breeze thing, they're going to drop it on Discord. Um, so people were looking for like it's like a Drew. I was literally just told about it. It's been a weekend, apparently. Um, so anyone that's here that was looking for the Drew Brees like mini appreciation giveaway thing, they're going to record it and post it on Discord. So for anyone looking for that, that will be there. Obviously, this is daybreak slash Sunday night break because of stuff that happens. What's up, J.A.? So who forgot Jake was off? Spencer. I guess, I mean, take that with a grain of salt. Jeff told me that Jake had another appointment. I don't know if it was a surgery or appointment, whichever it was. Probably surgery for his arms. And then he told him like a month ago, and then Spencer forgot or whatever. So, mm-hmm. Yep, fresh cut. Needed it. It should be just later today, so they're either gonna record it like shortly, or whatever. But I don't think they're live on TikToks Mondays and Tuesdays, right? So they're probably gonna do it shortly. So, if you want, obviously go on Discord, ask, be like if there's a specific time, but they're gonna record it and then post it on Discord that way. What's up, Fred? Um, yeah. So again, guys, for those wondering, I'm sure most people will be coming in and understanding. They posted a lot about it. Um, Jake wasn't able to be here yesterday. Not his fault for not showing up. Bossman just kind of fumbled the schedule thing. So we are going for and getting a little long like mine. That's what happens when you got a big head. Nothing's receding though, so we're good there. We're good there. I just got a big old head. This is all natural here. It's not losing or anything like that. So that's fine by me. I could wake up gray and I'd be happy, just as long as I don't lose it. But yeah, so we've got last night's breaks that we're gonna do today. So the goal, obviously, 3 full sizes done. The 6 mini is done. The authentic is done. The speed flex has 2 spots left. So we're gonna do all 3 of those first. Get them done, out of the way, clean, and then we're gonna try and get that speed flex filled again. There's 2 spots left. I have closed it on the whatchamacallit on Facebook. The whatchamacallit. God, I'm an old man. Thanks. What's up, John? Thanks, Rob. The Mega Authentic is still on the website at 7. If it doesn't close, honestly, we'll just push it. Obviously, schedules are kind of messed up right now. So if it's got to get pushed to tomorrow night, whatever, then it does. So, but yeah, trades, everything still up, just like you saw, just super belated, delayed, whatever you guys would like to call it. But the first thing we're going to do is the mini, because technically that was the first break. Because that was like a live fill on Thursday night. So we're going to get that done. Plus that one takes the most time because of trades and stuff like that. And then we'll probably do the authentic after that to get that done. And then we'll do the rep. And then obviously, again, there's 2 spots left in the speed flex. We will fill it. I'll post a photo right now. So if you guys want to, feel free to take a team. There's going to be 2 spots left. I'm just going to have it open. I can't post it all in chat, obviously. And I'm not going to make a break for it on the website with just 2 spots. So if anyone wants to hop in, if you need to take a freeze frame, a screenshot, do it now. There it is for you. But now we will get into the breaks. So again, mini, authentic, rep. We'll get the speed flex done. If you want to claim a speed flex spot, do it now. Again, this is the only time. Again, today is all over the place. So let's just have more chaos. Whatever. Okay. So let's get into it again, everybody. So one last shot at that. So let's get the mini going. Again, it was technically the first. It's technically the oldest break. 16 claimed, 16 passed over. Not going to plan on doing any live fills. We're just going to get this all done. Obviously, we're doing a lot of breaks. Carlos was looking to take the Chargers. They are available. How did my caps lock get turned on? So Carlos is going to take the Chargers. So we just need a closer in that. Thank you, Carlos. All right. I'll just recopy these. All right. All right. 7 times, my friends. Let's pull some. Usually when I do the day or when I do like night break rollovers and daybreak, they usually go crazy. So hopefully we can have a crazy one. Sounds good, Rob. Not a problem. Not a problem. Since we'll be doing one of each, if that's the case, I'll just send an email just saying, hey, you won this, blah blah blah. Here's your option. Because again, we're not going to do live fills. We're just going to get all this done and then go from there. All right, so we got Chad with the Panthers Seahawks, Gila with the Packers Saints, Wit Cowboys Jets Lions Texans, Ann with the Eagles Cardinals Broncos Browns, Richard with the Patriots Giants Bucks Jags Commanders Bengals Raiders Titans. The Chong family just taken over. Mini Mayhem and then Hawaii. It's just a match made in heaven. Brandon with the Niners, Dolphins, Chargers, Rams. Ann with the Steelers, Bills. Richard with the Colts, Falcons. And then Sup, closing us out, Bears, Ravens, Vikings, Chiefs. For sure. All right, minis. All right. Let's get these 30 randomized. Again, opened in the order of the randomizer. Don't have a sticky note. There it is. Top 6 numbers. 7 times. All right, here we go. The top 6 in that order. 25, 5, 7, 29, 10, and 21. Let's go get that. I'm not going to take them out because we're not going to do any live fills, so it's fine. All right. Here's our minis. And now that we got that hit cam out of the way, makes it easier to have everything on the table. Okay. So again, this is the 6 mini. After this, we'll do the authentic Aiden Hutchinson on that Honolulu blue kind of alternate. And there is 1 spot left in the BOGO Speed Flex. Again, we will fill that in chat. There's 1 spot left. I'll give you guys one more look so you guys can just kind of take a peek, see what's available. All right. Again, and feel free to claim in chat for the last spot. Okay. Good luck, everybody. Opening in the order of the randomizer 25, 5, and 7. To kick it off. 25. Kicking it off with an upcoming hit right off the rip. From the New England Patriots. Rookie. Much like, God, what was it? I think him and Caleb were actually tied for 3rd most pressure on dropbacks. Just showing, like, hey, when you're young and getting chased, running for your life, it's kind of hard to do your job. Drake May on the Patriots. He's also got to learn to get down. He takes some unnecessary hits. Drake May, New England Patriots. They're hoping he's the one. They've obviously had a hard time ever since, the old GOAT has left. Going to Richard Chong, starting things off with Hawaii. Drake, May, Speed. Going to Richard, probably a safe bet for a keep right there. All right. Absolutely, Richard. 5. Oof. So this has a smudge on the signature, so I will get that replaced. But from the Detroit Lions, that is David Montgomery. Like someone literally thumbed the signature. So someone's got their literal thumbprint for the FBI on there. Detroit Lions. Jesus. I mean, maybe it's Monty's. I don't know. Maybe it's Monty's. Lions. That's going to Whittington. And again, with it kind of being awkward, I'll email everyone, and then it'll just be free for all after that if they're not in chat, for what any trades and stuff like that. So Witt claiming the Lions in the second line. That is David Montgomery. Probably looking for the Barry. That's not a bad second option. All right, and again, I will email him if he's not in chat. Tyson taking a mega. Love it. If we can get the mega down to like 3 spots by the time we're done with like the speed flex and everything, we'll run it. And then everything's clear, done, good, and set for the next break. Tyson, and I didn't see what he took. Steelers. So again, Ashton Ginty on the flash. Again, the picture is tough because it drowns out the signature because the signature is white. It actually looks amazing with the white signature. It pops. But with track lighting and then silver background, it doesn't show up. So, looks great anywhere else except for here. Okay. 7. Well, I guarantee that's what he was looking for. Sometimes it works out that way. Barry Sanders on the slate. A beauty. A beauty. I'm telling you, Daybreak minis hit harder, man. We need to bring minis back to Daybreak, but they're so few and far between that it could get backlogged if we don't get it filled. So Witt doubling up on that. We already know that. Witt with Barry Sanders on top of David Montgomery. Slate signed in blue. Off to a good start. Let's go. 2 hits so far. That's how the minis have been going. Dalton hit 4, right? I hit 4 the previous one. So I'll let you guys know right now. I'm getting a metric ton of minis ready for you guys to show. Let me just make sure. Yes, 29, 10, 21. So, and I'm gonna have to add more now because I'm hitting some stuff. 29. Ooh, dang. Oh, this is cool. Visored up as well. Don't see this guy very often. One of the best nicknames in the business with the Freak. With the Freak. That is Javon Curse. Javon Curse with that little baby blue plastic visor. Almost said face mask. That looks good. Titans. Richard, you have hit Javon Curse, so you've got the options between Warren Sapp, Sean Alexander, Amon Green, and Marshall Falk. So Richard with another. So we got 4 minis for 2 people so far. So Richard, you can keep or you can trade. Again, Warren Sapp Rave, Sean Alexander Speed, Amon Green Rave, Marshall Falk Rave. I did a rave trade for the Buccaneers. Absolutely, sir. Warren Sapp. We'll be going to Richard. Now we got a visored up Javon Curse available. Next to another Titan. Look at that. Need my Titan fan out here. Where's Dorian? Richard with the Warren Sapp Rave. 10. Jesus. From the Cowboys. That's 3 upcoming hits. And also the 3rd hit for Witt. He took the Lions in a line above. Good God. This has been one hell of a break. Des Bryant on the Flash. Des Bryant on the Flash. It's a super dark blue Flash as well. So Witt. I feel like I hit more for him when he's not here. Witt claiming the Cowboys. That was the first team he claimed. Hitting both. I think there's a couple of... There's a DAC out there too, right? Witt with the Des Bryant Flash. Cleaning up. All right, we got one more, and then we will do the authentic. Appreciate you guys just kind of hanging out. Again, there's one spot left in the Speed Flex. We will get that closing chat. Jesus! What a day. From the Green Bay Packers, one of the 2 raves out there, and I'd much rather pull this one than the other one. Because I actually enjoyed watching Favre. Brett Favre on the Green Bay Packers rave. That's going to Gila. The Gila Monster. The Gila Monster. Brett Favre dual certed with the Radke Favre exclusive and Betke. Betke? Beckett. Betke would be the combination. Gila. Not sure if she's in chat, but I know she's pumped. One of our biggest mini fans right there. Gila, Brett Favre, another 4-hit mini break. Another 4-hit mini break. See, we just need the damn randomizer to be nice to us, man. We just need the randomizer to be nice to us. Brett Favre going to Gila. Keep. I figured as much. Nice hit. Keep. Nice hit. All right, that was the mini. We got the authentic, the 3-rep. Then we'll get the Speed Flex done, and then maybe we can push for the Mega. Keep. Okay. That was a good break. That was a very good mini break. I love it. Okay. Now for the authentic. Again, Aiden Hutchinson is the trade. All right. 16 claimed. 16 passed over. I love the minis, man. Minis are great. All right, 7 times. Bam. Here we go. Again, authentic. I know some people have given me what they would like if they hit / whatever. Again, I will be emailing or messaging everyone that hits that isn't in chat, just for everyone get a fair shot at trading. All right. We've got JA with the Packers, Panthers, and with the Broncos, Bears. Brandon with the Raiders, Cardinals, Vikings, Falcons. Herman with the Dolphins, Titans. Trailer with the Bucks, Commanders. Witt, Steelers, Jags. Supple, Texans, Jets. Rodney, Bengals, Bills. Finch, Lions, Browns. Chris, Chiefs, Ravens, Rams, Niners. Finch, Patriots, Seahawks. Supple, Cowboys, Chargers. Richard Hart, Saints, Colts. Carlos, Eagles, Giants. Good luck. Again, I'm not taking anything out because we're not going to be doing live fills. So, got enough on my plate with this. Everything will be back to normal starting tomorrow. 7 times. Number 4. Number 4. I will do it for this just so I don't. Whatever. I don't know. I'm not gonna. I don't. Whatever, dude. I'm all over the place, man. Again, for those that are hoping on the speed flex, this is where we're at. We just need a closer. We just need a closer for it. Carlos paid. So there's just one spot left. These are all of the remaining teams. Actually, just gonna do a real quick adjustment. So if you need to screen cap it, please do it there. All right. We are doing box number 4. Just didn't want to forget. Okay. What am I doing? Let's open it over there. That's not how that works at all. After this 3 rep, then we will get the flex done, and then we'll be out of here. Hopefully everything goes back to normal after this. Chaos. Someone forgot to bag this. Damn, it's a nice helmet. Ooh, it's got a visor. I almost jammed my finger. Ooh, damn. Okay, all right. We out here. On the Giants Eclipse, my friends. The Giants Eclipse. Mr. Michael Strahan. I know we had that New Age one up there for trade a couple weeks back. Michael Strahan on the Eclipse. Blue visor. Beautiful blue looking visor. Giants. That's Saints. That's closer karma. Carlos, damn. You are just killing it, bro. Carlos, my man. Taking the Eagles, getting the rival Giants. Michael Strahan, the Gap. Two-time champ. He was there both times, right? I think so. I think he was there both times. So, Carlos, you can keep or you can trade for the Aiden Hutchinson Hall of Fame defensive end. Maybe future Hall of Fame. That injury, hopefully that doesn't really hinder him. Hopefully it doesn't. But Carlos still got some vibes going. All right, that's a keep. Carlos. Nice hit. Congrats. All right, Michael Strahan. Hey. Nice hit. Nice claim on the Eagles. Giants going unclaimed. Literal last team in the randomizer. All right, 3 full size coming up now. Trade-ins. Chris Johnson on the Rave. Brian Urlacher on the Amp. Black bag in there. All right. 3 reps. 3 reps after this. We're going to close the Mega Authentic still has like 6 spots. So we'll let it sit. We'll let it roll. Can close it on the next night break. It's fine. People here are trying to get back to lunch and everything like that. So it's all good. Okay. Good luck, everybody. Here are the reps. See if we can get some gold bags. 16 unclaimed. All right, everyone. 7 times. Boom. Oop, I missed him. Okay. Here we go. Gower with the Vikings cards, Chad with the Steelers Browns, Matt with the Packers Panthers, Ann with the Niners Bears, Broncos Chiefs, Dolphins Jets. Sorry. Kelsey with the Lions Saints, Richard with the Patriots Seahawks, Brandon with the Raiders Falcons Bills Rams, Herman with the Cowboys Jags, Trailer Texans Giants, Witt Bengals Titans, Richard Eagles Colts, Chargers Commanders, and then Bayho closing us out with the Ravens and the Bucks. 3 reps. All right, top 3 in that order. 13, 3, and 8. Look, we got Dale and Dale Jr. Look at that. 13, 3, and 8. I'll just do this for posterity. That's what I could have did with the minis, but whatever. All right. Lucky 13, 3, and 8. We have Dale and Dale Jr. All right. Good luck. Praise Dale. And Jr. All right, lucky 13. Going first. Again, Chris Johnson, Rave, Brian Urlacher, Amp. Much better with that hit camera being there. Much better. All right. 13. I saw gold, but it's not the bag. It's the helmet. Ah. I mean, a lot of people would say TJ Watt's the captain, but nah, dude. The team goes on this man. That is Cam Hayward. Cam Hayward on the Pittsburgh Flash. I saw the gold for a little bit, but it wasn't what not the gold we're looking for, but still I'm always down to hit Cam Hayward. Got to give the big guys some love. Chad Bell. Gotta get back to work. Hey. Appreciate it, Gila. Have a good one. Thanks. Yeah. Needed a restart. Keep for Chad. He's at work. Sounds good, Big Daddy. Makes you think of what was it? Nightmare Before Christmas. What's the deal, Bone Daddy? All right, so Chad. So Chad's working and you're not working as hard? Is that? All right. Cam. Dale. Visored up too. I know they like re-signed Eckler and they got like someone else, but this guy is also a bit of the lifeblood. Yeah, Jaden, whatever. Brian Robinson Jr., B-Rob, my boy, with the black visor too. Brian Robinson Jr. Man took a bullet to the leg. Still playing. Was it with rookies getting shot, man? Obviously it was 2 years ago, but still. Commanders. That's going to Richard. Yes, Chris, we did the authentic. We hit Michael Strahan. That went to Carlos. We did the authentic. It went, you're disabled. Hey, it's all good, brother. It's all good, brother. Richard Chong hitting the Brian Robinson Jr. speed. You can keep or trade for Chris Johnson or Brian Urlacher on the amp. Richard with the keep. A man of very few words or letters. Richard Ryan Robinson. Spelled that wrong. Junior Speed. That black visor too. This thing's badass looking. Did I not? I did not. All right, one more to go. So then, Big Daddy, are you? What's your relation? Brother, son, nephew? Just curious, so I know, because there's no name to the name. Just curious. I've seen you in here plenty of times. But 8, the last one. We will be closing the Speed Flex after this. There's one spot left in the Speed Flex, and that's the drip Jerome Bettis as I point the knife at my face. Hey, there we go. All right. All right. We got one gold bag. We got one gold bag. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Oh. Woo! I was trying to remember what helmets had visors, and I forgot about that one. From the Dallas Cowboys. Decently late claim. Cowboys, that is Emmitt Smith on the white alternate, bumpered up. Look at those like iced out clips. Emmitt Smith, and that's going to Herman. It's not a Viking though, Herman. You were the Viking king. Obviously, the Vikings were claimed, but Herman, that is Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith on the speed, the alt speed. I don't know if that's technically the Thanksgiving one. I don't know. Cowboys fans will tell me, but I'm pretty sure it's the Thanksgiving one. Emmitt Smith, an absolute beauty. Probably a safe keep on that one. David Herman. All right. All right, everybody. So we've got one break left. Again, the Mega's still at 6 spots, so I'm not going to force you guys to sit here and fill it. I'm not going to force you guys to do it. We'll just have it roll, which is fine. Wouldn't be the first time stuff's done that before. So we've got one spot left in the BOGO Speedflex. Here it is. So we just need someone to close us out, and then that will do it for today. Hopefully everything goes back to normal after this. All right. Before anyone says, well, we got people watching, we could do rep live fills. Not going to do rep live fill. We're down a man today. Obviously, back on this and stuff like that, and we're busy with a lot of stuff. So this will be the last break. Just need a spot to be taken in the Speedflex. And that will do it, which is perfect because I only have one sticky left. Ladika taking the Bills. The Flex Man. Close. Perfect. Thank you, Fred. All right. Perfect. Okay. I'll leave the screen. How it is. 16. All right. Fred will be. Fred already sent. Damn. Quick. He was waiting. He was waiting. All right, everyone. Again, last break. Appreciate you guys sticking around, getting everything done. The mishap over the weekend. But we got it going. Only thing that we weren't able to do, obviously, was the mega. That will just roll. That's fine. But everything else we at least got done so we can go into fresh for the next night break. All right, 16 unclaimed. Yes, that's 16. Let's see what we got. Again, all custom, painted, dripped, ripped, hydros, other stuffs. I don't know. Thank you, Thomas. 16. 7 times. There we go. We got Gons with the Eagles, Browns. Ladika, Dolphins, Panthers. White with the Colts, Steelers. Bucks, Saints. Ladika, Texans, Ravens. Herman, Vikings, Jacks. There's the Vikings for Herman. Trailer with the Chiefs, Bears. Ha! Herman with the Broncos, Seahawks. Mendy, Niners, Rams. Brandon, Raiders, Cardinals. Mendy, Cowboys, Titans. Fabian, Lions, Packers. Ladika, Commanders, Giants. Carlos, Chargers, Jets. And then Ladika closed us out. Patriots, Bengals, Bills, Falcons. Good luck, everybody. 1 through 5. Again, this will be the last break. I'll get out of here after this. Be back to normal tomorrow. And everything like that. I mean, hopefully. Stranger things have happened. Again, Mega Authentic will just roll. It will roll. 7 times. Bam. 2. F2. F2. Make sure I properly do this. All right, number 2. That was the Facebook pre-fill. Jerome Bettis, rip. Man, these are a lot heavier. Good luck. F2, last helmet of the day. Ended on a custom flex. Why not? Oh, I think I know what this is. Y'all may remember this. The CD. The painted CD Lamb from the Dallas Cowboys. With the CD painted with the star on the back. CD Lamb, again, signed it right here. That's the only thing with these painted ones sometimes. I'm like, I don't know where the signature is. Right there. CD Lamb. Just because the trades aren't up there anymore doesn't mean they're gone. They can be put back in rotation, or put in rotation, I guess would be the proper way to say it. Another late-ish claim. That's going to Mendy. I don't know how you say that's ugly. You just have really bad taste. Mendy, Cowboys getting claimed. That CD. I don't know if he's here, so I will send an email or a message to him, whichever works. CD Lamb, painted. And that is how we will come to a close for today. A chaotic day, but a good day. 4 hits in the mini. We got the Emmett in the rep. We pulled Michael Strahan and then CD Lamb. So I will reach out to Mendy right now, actually. And then Mendy, there he is with the keep. Yes, sir. CD Lamb. So Jerome Bettis probably won't be the trade because he's... yeah, I mean, probably not because he was traded out and then he was up for the trade, which we just did. I don't know. you'll know when you see the break go live or whatever. So Joseph Mendy with the keep. Thank you guys again. Apologies for whatever. I mean, I didn't do anything wrong, but everything should be back to normal now. Obviously, get everything updated. So reach out to a couple people. I think just Wit. I think just Wit with the mini. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Everything back to normal. Hopefully, status quo. No more shenanigans. Goodbye. I need a drink.